My answer would be yes.
Done. I just push record. We got it.
You got record?
You're recording.
Okay.
You are on
Peter.
Prosperity for all of the world to see, Gardner.
Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do. In lieu of not selling tickets, in lieu of not being able to prepare food, we wanted to find a creative way to keep the chefs involved, even though it's a virtual event and there'll be no food that night. So this is how it works. Every person who's been a chef is going to create a team of one friend, two friends, or three friends. Teams can be made of 2 people, teams can be 4 people. You will devise a menu that is going to be a 4-course meal that will be enough for 10 people that we will auction off, and the highest bidder will arrange with that team when that meal will be delivered from October 9th of 20 until October 1st of 21. So I've had questions from chefs. Well, I don't know a lot of the other chefs. Can I build a team with some of my friends from church and have a team with them? And the answer is yes. You can build a team. The team members do not have to have been previous chefs at Chefs Around the Table. So you can take your buddies down the street, you can take your golfing buddies, you can take 2 other chefs. If you have chefs that are friends, between now and September 21st, we will arrange a 20-minute gathering with you and your team at one of you all's kitchens, and we will videotape the team, the menu. We'll do the menu boards for you once you give them to us with Boycon printers. So when we go to the auction, your menu board is going to be there on the website, so people don't have to remember, oh, there were 7 menus that I liked. They're going to be able to click on the auction of the dinner chefs and go, oh, that's the menu. I want to bid on these 2 menus. We will take care of all of that once you get us what your menu is for the 4-course meal. So you can have a team of 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Your team members do not have to have been chefs. Between today and September 21st, we will do a 1, 2, 3-minute video in one team member's kitchen. So we can give that to We Create Media, and they'll edit it and get it ready to show during the virtual event. We are happy to take as many teams as our previous chefs want to put together. So if we end up with 12 teams, great. If we end up with 20 teams, great. So far, we've had 5 of our previous chefs call in and say, I have a team, we're working on a menu. So we will do this. Now that this is going to be recorded, we'll figure out how they can link into it, Natalie, to watch it. So there's going to be no cooking required of you between now and October 8th. You will be preparing a 4-course meal for 10 people one time in the next 12 months after October 8th at the convenience of the buyer and the cooks, the chefs. So any questions? We're trying to make it as easy for our chefs as possible. Questions?
Michael, you're muted.
What goes on September 21st? You're going to be
we need to get
the kitchen, or
no. Well, between now and the latter part of September, Michael, we need to get these videos so that we can give them to We Create Media, and they have time to edit them, to piece them together, to do a timeline of when we're going to show them on October 8th. So
what is the video going to be of?
Your team bragging about your menu, describing your menu.
It's not food. It's just us. No. Okay.
Right. And so I had one chef call me today and said, is it okay if I'm cooking food when you do my video, because it's going to look so good. People are going to bid more on my menu. I said, totally fine. If you want to cook when we come to do the video, you can. You just do not have to.
Right.
So when you, like Michael, when you send me your menu, we're going to send it over to Boycon to Mark. And on like 11 by 14 foam board with the chef's logo and Our Greater Goods logo, we'll have your team name and your menu. And that will also, we'll bring that with us when we come to do the video. And that will also be in your video. So we have a picture of your menu, but
Okay.
we'll do it up pretty at Boycon with the two logos and the menu.
So I'll prepare my music presentation, my choreography, the Norwegian flag, and I'll probably make dinner for my wife and myself, and you can watch me make the dinner. That'll work out fine. Okay.
Steve, do you have any questions? Have you got guys from St. Paul's or work or somewhere? Or you could do a team?
Yeah, we're knocking around a couple of ideas.
Okay,
We'll have a team put together.
good, good. Mike, what about you?
Are you asking me, Mike Fish?
Yes.
So the question I have is whether, because I haven't been a chef before, I would
Right.
still be able to put a team together. I mean, I already have the possibilities of a team.
No, that's fine. Anybody that wants to come into this virtual event, there's no prerequisite that you've been a chef, that chefs around the table.
Okay, fantastic. Well, that sounds really good then.
Good.
I have one more question. Suppose either I or one of the members of my team is not available on September 21st.
Oh, we're going to do it whenever. They're not all going to be on. They're going to be,
Oh,
you know, it can be September 1st. It can be August 12th. It can be whenever you're ready.
oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No, September 21st is kind of a cutoff for We Create Media.
That's
do
the last. Okay.
Editing back work that they need to do, because we have hired them to do our virtual event. So we're meeting with them, figuring out all the bidding online platforms that we have to tie in. One is kind of an end date, we're not going to try to do 20 videos on the one day.
Okay,
So,
because that's to get three people together, all of whom are retired. You know, we're so busy that there's no way. I mean, it's difficult to get three people together who are retired.
well, when you get a team name and a menu, send it to us via email as soon as you can. We'll get the menu boards getting printed up at Boycon. And then as soon as we get your team name and menu, then we'll start communicating with you about when you want to shoot the video. And we can do it during the day, after work, on the weekend.
Okay, fine.
We will be available whenever it works for you and your teammates.
But give me a sample team name. What are some of the other team names?
I don't know of any yet. It's wide open.
Okay, well, I mean, I was going to call it Sons of Norway, but then I was thinking maybe a soiree in Bergen or something like that,
Yes.
which it could be.
Wide open.
All right, so that's acceptable. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I wasn't sure if Steve was raising his hand or not. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm good. We're
Norway
gonna-
behind me, by the way, from my sailing trip.
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
out in the water.
Natalie Krivis. Natalie, you good? Wilson, good?
Good, I got nothing else to
good.
add.
Okay. Can we send this video that is being recorded to the chefs via email, Natalie Krivis?
Yeah, and I think it would be great to introduce that with your 30-second Facebook video too, Garner. If you guys haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend that you do that. It'll just give you a real quick snapshot of what the steering committee and what Our Greater Good has in mind for the event this year.
That was on social media today, on Instagram, Facebook, for Our Greater Good, and for my page, just Garner Tullis. So it's about a short video that explains what is going to happen in that 90 minutes on October 8th.
All right, I'm good.
All right, Mike, thanks for jumping in. Steve, good to see you. Spiro, I don't know which Rick that is, but you all take care. Thanks a lot. We'll talk
Thank
to you soon.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you, Natalie.
There it is.